Hey there, this is Lisa, your local DFW realtor. Thank you so much for joining us today. With me today, I have Miss Carla Sanders. She is a sales consultant for David Weekley, and we are here in Mansfield, Texas, in the South Point community.
Yes.
And we are in the beautiful Caroline model. So before we tour the model, we just want to get a few questions answered from Miss Carla here. Thank you so much for joining us.
You are very welcome.
So, Miss Carla, for those who are not familiar with David Weekley, what can you tell us about the company? What makes this company different from other home builders?
David Weekley Homes build homes, but we are really into the people business. We take care of our people as we build them homes. We build lasting relationships. So we are a people's builder. We build people.
I love that. I love that. Okay, so how would you describe the buyer experience from the first move-in day for a David Weekley buyer?
The first move-in day after they close with our title company, which is Priority Title in Carrollton, and 98% of our buyers close there. The first move-in day is they come back to see me to get their keys. I give them their keys and some helpful numbers that will help get their utilities transferred. But the one thing that I'm proud of, as I get to know my customers, I'll leave something special on the countertop for them. So when they walk into their new home and start creating memories with each other, the first one belongs to me.
I love it.
I'm going to leave something so they will always remember me.
I love that. That's such a special touch. The other question I have is David Weekley is known for a thoughtful design. Mm-hmm. Can you share a bit about your approach to the layout, the natural light, and just the living ability of a David Weekley home?
Let me put it as simple as I can get it, okay? When you walk through the front door of a David Weekley home, our homes flow in the way people live, where they actually live. And the kitchen and family room, dining room tends to be the hub for everybody. So it opens up and expands and the ceilings go soaring. So we do a life flow.
I love that.
It's the way we live as real human beings.
Mm-hmm. Very true. Yeah. Are there any current buyer incentives right now that you can speak on? I know there might be, changes throughout each month.
Yes.
But right now, what are some incentives that we can share?
Yes, we do change every month. We try to meet the demands of the people and what's going on in the market and things like that. But currently, right now, for our conventional buyers with a 740 credit score, and they want to put 20% down, we have the first year, a 4.99 interest rate, and then it goes to 5.99 the second year through the term of the loan. Mm-hmm. So 4.99 the first year, 5.99 the second year from year 2 through 30. We have that. For our FHA, our government buyers, FHA and VA, we have a $25,000 lender incentive if they use our lender Priority Home Mortgage.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yes.
Let's go to the build job for someone not buying a spec home, but looking to actually build their dream home. Okay. What does a typical timeline look like?
Okay. From contract to close, timeline 6 to 6.5 months here in South Point community. Our buyers come in, they choose their home. So then after that, we take them through a process, and they can also follow us through that process by reading their new home portfolio that we give them. But we take them from purchase to introducing them to their builder to design, and they will have 2 design appointments. When they come from design, we clarify, justify, and verify everything that they have chosen. So they're going to have a pre-construction meeting. Then it's time to build the house, the home. And when they start building the home, when we finish, we have what is called a new home introduction. We want to make sure that our clients know how to use it inside and out. And then from new home introduction, closing. So that takes a 6 month. It's about 6.5 month process.
Okay, that's wonderful. Yes. Walk us through the difference in building materials. What sets David Weekley apart from their competitors?
Yes. We have beautiful plans here in South Point, but beneath that, the strength, the types of things that we use it's more beautiful to me. I'm talking about that foundation. The foundation, we use post tension rods. We frame with 2x6s instead of 2x4s. And that allows us to get more insulation in the wall. And not only do we insulate in the wall with that material, we blow fiberglass in the attic and we foam around all of our outlets. We have an in-wall pest control systems, low E double pane windows. We frame with 8-foot doors on the first level. Everything we do is done with the spirit of excellence. We get the foundation right. The pretty stuff, it comes later, but the foundation of it right. And our homes can compete with a new home right beside it 10 years later.
That's wonderful.
That's good structure.
I love that.
Yeah.
What about energy efficiency?
Mm-hmm.
Can you speak to where you stand on that? What's your promise to your customer?
Of course. Energy efficiency, we are EFL Diamond rated. What that means is we pay energy bills. We give you an energy certificate, giving you your average energy rating and the cost per month. If the numbers do not hit, then we have an insurance company that will back us, and they're going to pay you for that.
Okay.
You do a 12-month composite average. If they say your energy bill should be $150 a month and you're trending $300 a month, then at the end of that 12 months, we collect all the bills, turn them in, get reimbursed for that, and then someone is going to come out and take a look at what's going on and why isn't this home hitting these numbers.
Love it, love it.
Okay.
Thank you so much for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then did you speak to the lumber at all?
The 2x6
The 2x6 framing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, we do frame with 2x6 framing system, which makes the home sturdy and it allows us to put more insulation in the wall.
That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
And for those Texas buyers, I'm sure they can really appreciate that.
Yes.
With all the weather that they have here with
Mm-hmm.
wind and hail, things like that.
Yes.
So that's wonderful. Mm-hmm. Okay, so for a lot of people watching, mm-hmm. I'm sure they're sold. Based on all this information, how can they reach you? Or how, if they are interested in buying a David Weekley product, how can they do that?
Okay, they can reach us, but I prefer that they come through you. Make an appointment with Lisa, and Lisa, you all going to come see me. Wonderful. I will be more than happy to give you all a tour. I do have a partner, Amber. Amber will, if I can't get to you, she will. But if you make your appointment, if the clients make their appointment through you, that would be great.
Thank you so much, Ms. Carla. I appreciate
that.
Okay, last question I have for you. Well, and if you can speak on it now, mm-hmm. if not, that's okay. Mm-hmm. But what can a buyer look forward to in the future from David Weekley mm-hmm. in this surrounding area? Okay.
I don't know all the details yet. I'm sure I would learn like within the upcoming weeks or so, but we're just about finished here in South Point. We've been here since 2015. So we had a tenure of 10 years in South Point. And I would say they have been 10 successful years.
Definitely.
Because we're getting out of here a little bit early. Now, as far as where we're going, I know we are going to, it's within, I heard that it's within a 5-mile radius.
Sure. So what we'll do is we'll have a follow-up conversation mm-hmm. when you can make that big announcement on where you're going next, because you build a beautiful product, and I'm sure everyone out there listening is very interested and wants to continue following your communities.
Yes.
And then I think that's it, Ms. Carla. I think you answered everything. Well, one last question.
Okay.
Do you have any homes currently available in this community? How many do you have left? I know you're phasing out.
Yes.
But just if there's anyone out there interested, maybe needing to find a home that's mm-hmm. going to be completed, within a month or so, or still has time, maybe 5 months from now, what do you have available for them?
Okay. So in South Point community, our square footage range from 2,100 square feet all the way to 5,400 square feet. I have about 21 different quick move-in homes that if anyone's interested, they can reach out. So it's from 2,100 square feet. It depends on how much land that they desire. It depends on the price point that they desire, but it's actually 21. We already know where they are. They're already coming up on the ground. There are no lots here. So if you want a lot, need a lot, there are no lots here. All of them are gone. but we do have real estate on the ground.
Yeah, and that's
And
great. And I'm
yes.
sure you've done great things with the build jobs that are,
Yes.
in progress right now.
Yes, they have been designed by some of the greatest designers, pay attention to detail. So they're not coming to a skimpy or, not full quick move in. They're very thoughtfully thought out. They're carefully thought out, and they look good.
Love it.
They look really good.
Well, you heard it from Miss Carla, folks. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you are interested in either moving to Mansfield or moving to Texas, whatever your real estate needs are, please reach out. We'd love to assist you. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Bye-bye.